This was me trying to copy Voiced by Chip's page. This video shows my computer's desktop while I work on the project. I am filing the frequencies in a document each time I record a new attempt. I am currently using Chip's page to modify speech synthesis. Here, I am recording another attempt to sound as closely as possible to the artificial voice. I open the spectrum tool to analyze my frequency and see if it is matching with the chip speech frequency. Here I open PRA to compare the performance and the frequency with a much more reliable tool. I am working vowel sounds, focusing particularly on the I sound produced by the machine. This section shows how I analyzed the sound wave of my own voice, while comparing it with the speech synthesis voice. It is possible to see the differences within the frequencies, the peaks and the pitches. This other window, shot in a different day, shows the DAISY project on Ableton. Ableton Live is on vertical mode. The top left column has a speech synthesis version of Daisy Bell in each cell. The second column is empty, as well as the third, the fourth, the fifth, and the sixth columns. On the top right, the seventh column, in every cell, has my human voice-produced version of Daisy Bell. As the video continues, I filled the empty cells in the empty columns with new recordings that attempted to increase the robotness feel in my voice. First by copying the speech synthesis, listening to it. Secondly, by adding robotness to my voice as I was listening to my human recording. On the left, you can find recordings based on me trying to replicate the speech synthesis. On the right, recordings based on myself trying to emit a robotic version of Daisy Bell, while listening to the human version. The central columns are meant to be filled by a worked and improved versions of the recordings, after a close listening to the ones in the second and the sixth columns. The last part of the video contains a comparison between the speech synthesis and the human version of Daisy Bell.
Daisy, give me your answer, do. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, do. Daddy, give me your answer, do. Daddy, give me your answer, do. Daddy, give me your answer, Daddy, give me your answer,